time for Coffee on the Coast. Good afternoon and welcome to Coffee on the Coast. I'm your host today, Tina Prigge. I'm delighted to be joined by our first-time guest, Andrew Dunbar. Andrew is the chef at Ryan's on York, and if you haven't already eaten lunch, I'm getting the feeling that we're going to feel pretty hungry after this conversation. Andrew, welcome to Coffee on the Coast. So nice to see you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for having me. It's great to see you. Great to be here.
So you've got an upcoming event. I'm going to put up a little placard on the screen here for everyone to see. So Chef Andrew Dunbar is providing a cooking class for adults. You have to be age 18 or older. It's going to be at the Manitowoc Public Library on Thursday, November 3rd at 6 p.m. And it looks like this is a plate of some delicious gnocchi. Andrew, tell us, or Chef, I should say, Chef, tell us more about what you're planning for the taste event.
Yeah, absolutely. So for this event, I was trying to think of what's a way to really bring fall flavors in to, some homes you don't either have the chance or the knowledge or the know-how. So the idea of this class is to really know what fall flavors are out there and allow some people to really open up their eyes with any
Got it. So do people need to have experience to come to your cooking class? Can they be a complete, newbie at cooking? And do they need to bring anything with them?
Nope. So nothing needs to be brought at all. So myself, or the library will be providing all the material you need. And the only experience that you might be helped is a must, because you could absolutely come as if you had never seen a kitchen or food before in your life. But if you've ever played with Play-Doh as a child, if you have that little bit of knowledge of how to make those little Play-Doh snakes, where you kind of ran them between your hands or rolled them on a countertop, if you have that knowledge, that's going to be a help for this class.
Cool. So you're not only going to be demonstrating and instructing, but people will actually be making the food along with you?
Absolutely. So the idea of this class is we will be making a fall gnocchi, which is a pasta that's mostly made from potatoes. So what we're going to be doing is all the people, or if you're, in a group, if, somebody and their significant other want to come and kind of do this kind of as together, that's absolutely fine. Everybody will have their own ingredients, and you're going to be making your own gnocchi dough. So that involves just a lot of hand-on-hand action. I mean, really going to be in there getting knuckle deep inside this dough as we make it. And then everybody's going to take that dough. We're going to wrap it up nice and tight and give it to everybody so that they can take it home for dinner that night, 2 nights later, however long they need to. And then with the batch that I'll be making is when I'll actually start showing people, all right, here's the technique that once you use your dough, this is what you're going to do with it. And we'll already, like I said, we're going to roll it out in these nice little Play-Doh snakes, and then use just a butter knife into the little bitty bite-sized pieces that they are. And then from there, that's, again, when I'll kind of take over on my end. The batch I was making gnocchi, and I'll show people, here's how to know when it's done. And kind of while that's going, we will start working on the sauce that we're going to be making for it. And we're going to go with a very herb-heavy sauce. And the way I'm going to do that is, again, I really want to put this focus on fall flavors and teaching people different flavors. So we're going to make a couple different flavored compound butters in the process, and just basically show people that you have this garlic butter in your fridge that's, amazing on toast. You use it for anything. Throw that in the pan, a splash of cream, whip that together, put your gnocchi in it, toss it in a pan, boom, you have a complete meal by 2 prepared ingredients. So not only are you getting the fall flavor, but it's going to be showing people of, why not make a big batch of this on Sunday and then eat it on Tuesday with this herb butter sauce we're doing. Oh, you have a can of ragu in the fridge left over from a week and a half ago spaghetti dinner. Well, and on Thursday you made a big enough batch. Let's do that and throw that in there and give people a chance to, experiment a little, which is kind of how we treated the teen class that I did recently there at the library. And it's not about just here's a recipe, follow it. It's much more, let me show you how to find flavors you like. And let me show you how, if you have this base knowledge, experimenting a little bit until you find one. Oh, this one, let me put a gold star on this one. I'm going to write this down for family night. Oh, I really like this. Was definitely a no-go. I loved it, but the kids absolutely hated it. So that's only for date night for me and my significant other. Kids not allowed on the night we did, a red wine braise or something along those lines. And that's really what I want to teach in this class is give everybody just this very base knowledge, and then make sure that once they have that base knowledge, people become brave and they start adventuring out. And that's really what I want to see is people just get brave enough to know, like, I can make this rock, I can make this base, and then spread that knowledge out and be able to start, doing other stuff on their own.
That's awesome. I love your motivation that you want to share the skills with people so that they can cook on their own too. Let's tell people again, we're talking about Taste, Autumn Eats. This is with Chef Andrew Dunbar. It's an event that's happening Thursday, November 3rd at 6:00 p.m. at the Manitowoc Public Library. It's a cooking class for adults ages 18 and older, and you do have to register. So registration opens Thursday, October 20th at 9 a.m., which is tomorrow. And if you look at the bottom of the screen, there's the link where you can do that. Andrew,
and I will add, if I can, when we did the teen one, it sold quick. So if people are interested on this, I think it sold out in about 4 hours when we opened up the teen one. So I definitely have your browsers at the ready to get on this one.
Nice. It's like it's trying to get a PS5. It's trying to get into this class.
Exactly.
So how many people can you have in the class total?
I believe I can't remember the exact number we settled on, but I want to say it's right around the 20-person mark. I didn't want it to go too big to where they're losing some one-on-one time with me. I still want to be able to talk with everybody and kind of show them. But I also didn't want to limit it to not enough people. I want as many people as we can to get the experience or the possibility to do this.
Awesome. And I should just clarify one thing. You said, sold out, just meaning it's full. There is no charge for people to participate.
Correct. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. So what we're talking about is this cooking experience with Chef Andrew Dunbar, absolutely free at the Manitowoc Public Library. He's going to teach you some mad gnocchi making skills. You get to take some food home. You get to eat some of this delicious stuff. It's like a win-win-win all around.
Yes.
So I know that you were busy. So Chef Dunbar just took time out of his teaching schedule during recess to participate in this live. So I know that the kids are going to be coming in soon. I just want to say thank you so much.
No, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you taking the time to be on Coffee on the Coast. Take care, everyone.
Thanks.